Hi, I'm Jennifer Licate. I'm the author of Am I Weird? And I'm so excited it's coming out January 12th, and I'm excited to do a reading of the book with you here today. This is chapter 3, which starts with an illustration of Eva outside of the room with all those thoughts swimming through her head. She's walked into the hallway and just thinking about all the thoughts of that conversation with the girls. Chapter 3, A Friend's Help. I didn't know if the girls knew why I left class, but that didn't matter. I was just so grateful to get away from another awkward conversation. It was the same conversation I'd had so many times before, one where I wasn't included even though I was sitting right there. I definitely felt invisible. Why am I so angry? The girls weren't treating me any differently than they normally do. They've been talking over me and excluding me for months. They don't care if I feel left out. Have they been trying to show me all this time that I don't belong in their group? I was angry at myself for even continuing to try to be friends with them. Why do I try? I have nothing in common with them. I'll never care about the same things they do. I'm sad that it's so hard for me to make friends. I wish it was easier. At that moment, I felt like I could burst into tears. My face must have shown all my emotions as I hurried down the hall to the restroom. I wanted to be by myself. I didn't even notice Isaiah as I walked past him. Hey, 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 Isaiah said as he grabbed my arm. What's wrong? Isaiah looked worried. Ugh, I responded. It's too much to go into. Eva, it's me. You can tell me anything. Maybe I can help, Isaiah offered. Thanks, Isaiah. I felt my face soften as I talked to him. Those girls, Isaiah, they don't even care if I'm left out. I don't know why I even try with them. Isaiah looked confused. What girls are you talking about? He asked. You know, Jasmine, Michaela, and Leah. Here's an illustration of Eva and Isaiah in the hallway when he's trying to get her attention. I used to be friends with them, and now I can't think of one thing to say to them, I explained. Isaiah smiled and said softly, You're different from them, Eva, and that's okay. I know, but shouldn't I at least be able to get along with everyone? I always thought if I'm nice, I could be friends with anyone. Isaiah responded, You're friendly with everyone because you're nice, but you won't click with everyone. I'm not saying I should be best friends with them, but if I can't even get along with them, what does that say about me? I said. I paused as Isaiah looked at me, waiting for me to go on. Doesn't that mean I'm weird? Too weird for them to even want to talk to me? I finally said. No, it doesn't mean you're weird, Eva. People are different and have different interests. You're nice to them, but you're not going to be friends with everyone. You can't expect that of yourself or anyone else. There's a picture of Isaiah and Eva talking in the hallway. Maybe they're not your people, Isaiah smiled, paused, and added, I'm your people. That made me laugh a little. Thanks, Isaiah. You're my people, I said. I love when we hang out, but I still wish I had more friends or a big group of friends. Sometimes it's lonely not having too many friends. I get it, Eva, Isaiah said. I'm different from most of the other guys, too. I don't have a ton of friends. I don't think everyone needs a big group of friends. Some people, like you and me, work better with one or two close friends. We can tell each other anything. I'd rather have that any day over having a big group of friends where I'm expected to laugh and follow along with whatever the group is doing. That just doesn't work for me. What he said made sense, and it took the pressure off me to try to force friendships to happen when they weren't happening naturally. Finding and making new friends should be fun and exciting, not worrisome and draining. You're probably right, I told Isaiah. I need to focus on my people instead of on friendships that don't click for me and probably don't click for them either. We're lucky to have each other, Isaiah said. Then he laughed and said, Now we need to get back to our classes. I'm sure everyone's wondering where we are. Okay, see ya, I replied and hurried back to my class.